Hello and happy Easter! Welcome back to Tangle Tower. We are exploring the tower. We can check the next room. Hello. It's empty. Oh, it's Freya. It's the victim's room. Oh, teddy bear.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
Of course. Its owner died.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Yes.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
Oh,
That
Martin.
painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on.
Oh.
There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Oh. A small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adversary taped. A piece of adhesive. Transparent, maybe. Tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
That's cute.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't illustrate.
Pillow cushion, what the heck?
It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Yes.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Ooh, what creature is
Come
in
again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
it? Oh,
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
yeah.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? Freya's plants. They must not
Maybe this lamp even?
There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Painting supplies.
It's a painting. Oh,
That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
what's on
Freya's
my
plants.
drawers? Are empty, but I'm trying to fill them up. Okay,
They
that was
must
the one.
not need drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden.
Ooh.
One of them's holding a red rose.
Ooh. Oh, a drawing of a man standing with a woman in a garden is holding a red rose. A drawing of a young woman. And a drawing of a person wearing a cloak. Okay.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Ooh, he's saying something. Ooh.
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Hmm. Okay, I guess we have to put them in somewhere. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put these things together. Okay, this is the thing. It's supposed to look like this. Uh-huh. Okay. think this is one.
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on those scraps of paper? It looks like a ripped up jigsaw puzzle.
Yes, I have. I'm trying to rearrange it. This one is clearly there, and the blue one is there. And the shape of that one is clearly there, and the handle is supposed to be there. So it maybe just...
Still locked.
So, the paper. There's a couple of brushes with each characteristic, but only one perfect solution.
Maybe that one. No, it's green. I think I'm getting the tang. Unless it's backwards.
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with each.
Okay, the first one is there. And the last one is there. But come on. Haven't I done this thing now? The first one is that one because it's the smaller one. And it's that one, okay, and the other one is green. That one is... It has that shape of brush, so it has to be that one. This one is the blue one.
I did
This
it.
one?
What
Ooh,
do I win?
Yes! I figured it out.
Not bad.
Thank you.
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
Oh. Ooh. Photographs of two girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. The photos has been piece missing. It seems to have been ripped off. I don't think there's anything in this room. I guess we just have to move on to the next room. Hello? Oh, there's someone in the room. Oh, hello. It's a laboratory. Hi. How can I help
Curious.
you?
I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me?
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Can you tell me about
You
yourself,
will need to
Fifi?
be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10. Ooh,
Constructed a microscope?
correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
Oh, that's nice.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes. However, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi.
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
I have a feeling that she's supposed to be autistic or something.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
Oh,
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Okay.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
that's good.
Can't wait.
I want to explore this place
Is
first.
that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Ooh, look closer.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, it's off the
It's a
tower.
model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Yes.
Hey, look at that. It's a model. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing...
Okay. Oh, I got an achievement.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
Sure, why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge. The archiving of old knowledge. It's
Oh.
downright poetic.
Oh, we're in the library. I thought this was a lab.
Books
I
about
didn't-
geography.
Skip.
Oh, what is this?
It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Oh. Bird book. The ink tip is a remarkable intelligent bird with very long lifespan, even among avian misdeed. The birds are often aggressive towards other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink tip lives most of its life alone. As the particular feeding habit and usually only eats the seed of the tantum amura pictured. Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Maybe it's both.
Math equations.
Don't give yourself a headache.
Math equations.
Don't look at them for too long. You'll give yourself a headache.
Okay.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
No. I guess we have to go back for it. I don't think there's anything here. Now we can go to her room. Fifi's bedroom. Oh, that's a teddy bear.
A new suspect.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Oh, soda can.
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients.
That's even worse.
Oh,
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
maybe it's a
I
diary.
hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Oh,
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something
Is it
Fifi.
a
It's just a bunch of notes about her
oh, what
It
is
looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, let's see what this is.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Oh. Okay, it's supposed to make that key thing. Oh, yeah, I know what to do. I have to make this thing look tiny. Aha. Oh, wrong one. I think. Yeah, I think that one has to be there. That one is there. Huh?
I guess that's wrong.
The 4 lenses all have different magnification strengths, so they must each have a specific position along the rail.
I'm trying. Haha. Bingo!
That's the one.
Haha.
Hey, not bad.
Ooh.
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box.
Ooh.
There's a book in here.
This is well-used book reminds of dialogue and strange mechanism. Okay. What is this?
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Okay, it's
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that.
yes, you
Do
do.
I?
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking.
Oh.
It does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
I think that's supposed to be Felix.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Not sure. Who is that?
No idea. That's gotta be Flora.
Yes.
Who's that?
Not sure.
Who's that?
Not sure.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Is this a subset? I guess it's a suspect board or something?
That's a whole lot of books.
What's wrong with having a lot of books? I have a lot of books.
It's a bed.
Barely.
Maybe she liked it that way. But I don't think there's anything in here. I guess we could go to the other room. We're gonna go here and see what's going on. See anything? Oh, here's Puppy! Puppy playtime. Oh, she's playing the piano. Oh, this is maybe she made it for Freya. Oh, what is this?
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's
What's
got
with all the broken glass?
Shiny statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There is a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue horn. Yeah, inside the horn and on the ground. Was this in the room? Was this in the tower where Freya was murdered? Hi, puppy. Hi.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
I think she's in shock. Hello?
Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment,
Oh,
but I am alive.
oh, hi.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Oh. Oh, I can use, yeah.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Ooh.
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
Okay, okay, I can use the, okay. I guess I could talk to, okay. I just gonna finishing talking to you and then see what to fix. Oh,
This is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
do you know anything about
Yeah.
it?
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Okay.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable.
Do you have
Don't
anything?
look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird. It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Tell me about the prayer.
Hard of head, but free of mind. Unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond. Behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied. It's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
Okay. What do you think of your mother?
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Okay.
Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
Okay, I'm very confused. What about yourself?
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kinda cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
Yeah. Also, tell me about Felix.
Foregone drifter, holding fast. Days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender? Accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make round a room.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I'm just me.
Oh.
There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer. 3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does
Oh.
that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Hey, I would like to have your
Fitz and
statement.
I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The 3 of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
Maybe you know anything about the
Don't you
open
think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Yes.
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you?
Oh,
Hey, that's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
no? Do you know anything about
What
that?
was inside?
Nothing.
Huh.
Do you know anything?
There's something I noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. And there's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
Yeah, what about the
When I
painting?
first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife, with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
No,
But
no.
we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really?
Yes.
Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
What about the tower?
So there are 2 families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora's a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
Maybe the ghost of her mother killed... No, I don't know. Do you know anything about the painting?
Why is the glass cracked down one side?
I don't know.
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff. Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like
That's
getting
cool.
all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
Is that supposed to be Flora?
Possibly?
Oh, how nice. I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Ooh,
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes.
smart.
That belongs to Flora, I think.
Okay, and it was in the library.
Is that Fifi's diary?
Yes.
I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
Maybe you should not avoid it. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we have asked her about everything. I'm gonna end this.
All right.
Oh,
Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
nice.
I wonder what's in there.
Gonna do it later because I need to end the video here. Yeah. I have to end this video anyway. I'm going to, in the next episode, I'm gonna go back to Fifi and to Felix and ask them more questions. Can try to speak more to Flora, but I assume she will not. Yeah. I'm also gonna check the other rooms, the other spaces of the tower. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please give me a like and a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to get notified for whenever I post. I hope you still have a happy Easter and see you in the next one. Bye bye.